And here we go, folks. Lucy Kovalova with ball in hand, getting ready to serve to Catherine Parenteau.
0-0-2. Side out.
A little bit of a stub of the toe there. So we get a quick side out.
0-0-1.
Nice place to be for Catherine and Callie. Nice and fresh.
Smith and Kovalova had such a great battle in that first match. Here they are again.
Nice point.
Second serve here coming up from Callie Smith. Not just a great
0-0-2.
pickleball player, but she does it all. We talk about talent. Piano, sings, cooks, bakes, loves running. That one's a little bit wide.
And lets out balls go out. Very impressive resume she has there.
Great biker as well. Loves to get on the bike and ride for days.
Nice. You can already see in this match that she's already willing to put in that hard work, and that's what it's going to take to take this match.
Tremendous conditioning.
2-0-2.
Off to a great start here on their first serve possession. And again, comes out on top to the Lucy Kovalova backhand.
Even though it's not a hot day here in Newport Beach, still
3-0-2.
you have to be in tremendous condition to play this game in a tournament like this, don't you?
Agreed, agreed. And
Side out.
The dry heat here, you know, it can be deceiving. You got to be careful with that.
0-3-1.
3-0 spot to Smith and Parenteau. Kovalova and Jardim started slow in that first match. Don't want the same to happen here.
Parenteau dictating the point here. Simone with the reset. Ooh, Callie pulls the trigger. Ball sails deep. Nice. As we know, you know, Callie and Catherine won the winners bracket final earlier, sending Simone and Lucy to the losers bracket where they had to climb back for this match, taking down Jessie Irvin and Irina Terashenko to be here in this gold medal match. No easy task in itself either.
Must have been a great match. We heard the roars from the crowd drifting over there during the men's final.
Around the post, Catherine. Oh! Great get from Catherine to take it back.
Side out.
All the momentum right now with Smith and Parenteau here to start.
Point.
Third shot drive taken over. How about that, folks? The good old-fashioned third shot drive. There's another one for you into the fifth shot drop. What the pros prefer, at least today.
Second serve.
In fact, that bronze medal match drew the Simone and Lucy versus Jessie Irvin and Irina Terashenko. That actually went 3 games, 11-5, 10-12, 11-4. So really had to battle their way to get back to this gold medal match.
You look at Simone, just the body language. Looks maybe a little bit fatigued here.
Something that we're not exactly used to seeing.
Not at all.
Point.
I gotta say, all eyes are on the body language of Callie Smith here. She is driving this force here.
1-4-1.
Just sheer hard work. If you take a look at her stance, guys, it's something to emulate, as you'll see her get low. She always has that paddle up. She's always moving those feet. It's great, great work. You can remember those 3 things and apply them to your game. Props to Callie Smith for showing us how it's done.
Simone now to serve. 1-4-2.
Oh, such a good return from Catherine there. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there's the real power.
Callie Smith is playing today like somebody took her lunch.
4-1-1.
And she wants it back. Tough drive
Second
there.
serve. Four, 1-2.
Oh, great reset. Oh! Parenteau.
Point.
Putting it down.
5-1-2.
Another fast start for Smith and Parenteau. Kovalova does come back to get a side out. Simone Jardim trying to get something going here.
Nice return to her backhand, setting herself up, letting that ball sail deep. Callie Smith in full control here when that serve is coming to her. Let's see what Catherine does with this serve.
1-5-2.
Ooh, such a good return.
I feel like, Rob, we're seeing somewhat of a breakout moment here for Callie Smith. We saw all the potential in past tour stops, but right now she is playing like she's unbeatable. Of course, we're still early in this match. Lots of pickleball to be played, but don't want to jinx her either. But the point is, the confidence and just the range of shots, really impressive.
Yeah, and it's a unique situation here. You know, they're not fighting for that game to 15. They're fighting to end it. Oh, making them play. Callie Smith with the drop. Brings them back in the point. Off the net, and she gets it.
Oh!
Another great get from Catherine. Here we are, out of the air. Sets herself up. Can Callie put it away? Simone, big swing.
What a point.
Nice angle. Oh. Callie's on it. She's there for the volley, and it's good! It's good! So good. Full swing on this counter from Simone.
Maybe the best point that we have seen in women's doubles so far this PPA season. Callie Smith and Parenteau just coming through.
The crowd goes wild. What I love to see is that same composure on Callie Smith's face. You know, now she's got her hands on her hips now, like, am I capable of doing all that? And I'm going into doing something like that.
She's got this crowd, too, right now on her side.
Right.
They are loving Callie Smith.
It's good stuff. It's well-earned, well-deserved. Callie Smith taking care of business. Simone serving. Catherine Parenteau. Solid as well. Making some clutch plays. That around the post to defend for a point just moments ago was fantastic. Cross-court battle between the ladies. Can they pull it off?
Oh, Kovalova. Best shot of the match so far for her.
How can she get more involved in this match? What does she need to do? How much of it does she need to do?
Size after she hits it.
2-6-2.
Sign of true superstars when you can somehow find it even when that day comes and it's not fully there. Simone trying to battle that right now. Dig deep.
Oh. Simone a little behind on that one.
Right out.
She gave her the go call, but Callie Smith is just straight fire right now.
Second serve.
Tough miss from Catherine. Just just a 4-point game here, you know. There's really no such thing as a big lead in pickleball. It's not over till it's over, especially when you're playing against Simone Jardim and Lucy Kovalova. Severe getting a little more tactical here. Oh. That's the same miss we saw earlier. You know, a ball that mildly attackable, and normally if she was being a little more confident, she would have pulled the trigger, but she knew the right play was to maybe lay off.
7-2-2.
And just that little amount of hesitation is going to cause that unforced error.
5-point lead now.
Full swings. Yeah.
There's Callie Smith just unloading on it.
Full swings from Parenteau, Callie Smith.
Yes, ma'am.
Boom, into boom. Just full, confident, beautiful swings. They are not holding back here.
A little wide.
Side out.
8-2 here in game 1.
2-8-1.
How about Parenteau? Simone hanging in. Oh, very close.
Point.
Rob, you've had days.
3-8-1.
I have had days.
Sure, not many of them, but when everything is going right, everything you hit basically turns to gold.
Point.
A little wide that time, but when you're just in that zone,
oh yeah.
How does it feel? How good does it feel?
4-8-1.
Untouchable. That's the beauty, you know, like when you can be out there on the court and you know the opponent's making a mistake when they're hitting you the ball, it's just the best feeling in the world. So, you know, I've certainly had my fair share of those days, and it's a fantastic feeling. Goes for it. Was not there. Now they are playing great and the confidence is there, but the match and the game are not over. It is not time to try this or
5-8-1.
I want to win like this. Stick to the game plan, stick to that focus, and get it done.
Now 4 straight for Simone and Lucy. Parenteau and Smith tap rackets, or
6-8-1.
paddles rather.
There you go. You caught yourself. You're good.
Here at the tennis center. And there's Simone.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy now having her way, and we're going to have a timeout as the momentum goes back to the champions. Jardim and Kovalova picking up steam here in Newport Beach, battling back. It's 8-7, and we'll step aside for a message from Jigsaw Health.
Lucia Kovalova. Pickleball cocktail.
And cut.
Patrick, did you get all the shots you need? Because I would really like to go play pickleball.
Lucy, I'm making art here. Did Michelangelo take a break from the Sistine Chapel to go play soccer?
Places, everyone.
If she's got to go, I can take her spot.
Good to enjoy Patrick Sullivan and those Jigsaw Health promos. Patrick, of course, recovering from COVID. We miss him out here in Newport Beach, but the Jigsaw staff always with us at these great events.
Renaissance man, that Patrick Sullivan.
Jardim and Kovalova battling back. They're within 1. With Lucy serving.
7-8-1.
Great shots.
Point.
Great shots from both Lucy and Simone to get that ball on those sidelines there and get that point.
8-8-1.
Tie game here. As dominant as it may have appeared, we have a tie game here. Oh!
That breaks right there. 6 unanswered points from Jardim and Kovalova. They were down 8-2.
8-8-2.
There it is.
Point.
Lucy unloads to give her team the lead, and they have slowed this game down and really gotten it under control, back to their style.
Now just 2 points away from securing game 1.
9-8-2.
No, it's not going to clear.
Side out.
Ball was rising, probably should have laid off it.
Perhaps.
Easier said than done, though.
8-9-1.
Oh. Oh! Defends the first with the second.
8-9-2.
Kovalova's slogan, not today, so fitting, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a great spot. Ooh, Callie. Lucy all over
Side
it.
out.
Now it's game point. Lucy Kovalova taking over this match here at the moment.
They're very close. They're very close here. Simone serving. 9-8-1. Oh, that's a great deep battle. Really forcing Catherine to force it. That was just Lucy dialed in. And now we have a game point here on the line. Simone serving to Callie Smith. Ooh, there's a lot she can do with that. Patience, sets her partner up. Oh.
Into the net again. Smith and Parenteau go cold. And how about 9 unanswered points by Jardim and Kovalova?
Wow.
That is why they are champions. They're going to be tough to unseat here in Newport Beach.
I love how Lucy had so many options with this. She decided to take it wide and give Simone an opportunity. Callie Smith kind of tentatively pulled the trigger, and anytime you're tentative or hesitate, that opens up doors for your opponents, and in that case, they're going to take game 1.
Parenteau to serve as Ron Ponder, our official here today, gives the signal. Here we go, game 2. So for all of you just joining us, Callie Smith, Catherine Parenteau defeating Lucy Kovalova and Simone Jardim earlier today.
1-0-2.
Big upset, shockwaves around the world of women's pickleball, now trying to do it again for a championship.
Point.
Callie Smith playing lights out all day long. Points like this.
2-0-2.
Just a great crack shot from Callie Smith onto the next point. Here we go. Great third into the drop. Lucy's going to punish the heck out of that as much as she can, forcing that side out. Good stuff.
0-2-1.
Oh, and there it is, Catherine Parenteau. Waiting for the right opportunity and putting it away. Great patience combined with good execution.
I think what makes this matchup so much fun, Kovalova and Smith, their games are so similar. And then you've got Jardim and Parenteau, their games so similar as well.
Absolutely, a lot of chemistry out there. And I mean, that's what it takes. It takes working together to get the job done. I mean, it's not gonna, you can't have that one-sided situation here. Nice dynamic dink rally here. Oh.
Point.
Parenteau handcuffed that time. Catherine Parenteau, like the student. Simone is the teacher when it comes
1-2-2.
to tennis. Simone, of course, recruiting Catherine to play at Michigan State. And bringing her into this game of pickleball. Rest has been history.
Absolutely.
2-2-2.
Speaking of history, Callie Smith and Catherine Parenteau are working on it.
Side out.
And take this match and this gold medal here in this women's gold medal match final.
So, Rob, it's not just beating
2-2-1.
the #1 player in the world. It's beating your mentor. It's beating the person who taught you the game. Kind of a little extra added weight there. That is not easy to do because it's mostly mental. It's not just physical, right?
3-2-1.
Absolutely. I mean, as this game is a social game, you know,
Second serve.
the mental toughness has to be there that much more. Just like Sean Bollettieri
3-2-2.
mentioned earlier, you know, son of Nick Bollettieri, you know, the amount of mental toughness that goes into this game, it could be even heavier than that of tennis because of the social aspect, you know, and to have that background with your opponent like this, absolutely.
2-3-1.
Here we go. Nice reset. Oh. Simone
Second
does
serve.
not miss that.
2-3-2.
2-3-2. Great drive. Catherine's there. Ball is out, and they call it out.
Of course, that is what doubles play is all about. If your partner doesn't have her best stuff, the partner's got to pick up the slack.
Tough ball.
Second serve.
Yeah, nobody's really getting picked on here.
Right.
You know, but if
No.
you see your partner getting picked on or, you know, quote unquote giving the match away, you got two options. One, watch your team lose, or two, be willing to get too big, get involved, and look stupid. And
Side out.
that's the one you got to go with. You know, risking looking stupid, getting too big.
2-3-1.
But, no one's really getting picked on here. It's still an up in the air match. All players playing great. Pushes Lucy back, keeps her back. Lucy takes her net with that great drop shot. Earns it. Catherine getting low.
Just wide.
Second serve. Two, 3-2.
Nice drop, tough play.
Point. 3-3-2.
Second serve now, 3-3.
Keeping her deep again. Mixes it up to Simone. Parenteau follows suit. Callie keeping it going. It's good pressure. Pushes them way back. Oh, it's a great drop from Lucy. Not enough time to get to the line. Oh! That's great defense by Lucy and Simone Jardim.
Yes, ma'am.
That one ball where she couldn't keep them deep and still tried to. So good.
4-3-2.
Callie Smith paddle up.
First lead for Jardim and Kovalova as they continue to accelerate here in game 2.
Five, 3-2.
Oh, yeah. Nice shot.
Side out.
Ball's high enough. Just to redirect that down the middle.
3-5-1.
3-5-1, Callie Smith with the serve. Third shot drive.
Oh, sailed.
Second serve.
Off the net now. That pesky, pesky net. That white tape. Unforgiving.
3-5-2.
It's probably been hit more today than any other day.
Yeah. Nice reset by Lucy.
Point.
Simone does not miss that.
4-5-2. Point.
Back-to-back points now for Smith and Parenteau. 5-5.
5-5-2.
There it is.
Set him up nicely that time.
Yeah, just working the point, you know, just advantage, more and more advantage, and building that ball higher and higher until there's that one that Callie can just really put away. Third shot drive. Been seeing it all day. Huh, such a good set. Oh, that's good. Oh.
Came up short.
A little bit of a clash there, paddles.
Your score 6.
Simone Jardim, numerous triple crowns this year on the PPA Tour. Trying to battle through, clearly not her best day, but even not her best day is still a pretty good day.
Right.
Point.
That one goes long.
It's a great eye. Way to lay off that stuff. Good partner communication.
6-6-1.
Tie game, 6-6-1. Simone getting big.
Point.
That is vintage Jardim right there.
7-6-1.
Seesaw battle now. Lead changes. Back and forth here in game 2. That one's out. And that will bring us to a timeout. Smith and
1 minute.
Parenteau want to take a deep breath and not let Jardim and Kovalova get out of their sights here in this second frame. Women's doubles pro gold match here on Championship Court is back after this.
Girls, I love being a girl. I love to play. I love to inspire, and I love to have fun. So you go girl. Go play. Go inspire. Go have fun. Because it's fun to be you. It's fun to play. It's fun to inspire. And it's fun to feel good.
Jardim and Kovalova,
one timeout
8-6 leaders here in game number 2. Drew Felios, Rob Cassidy.
8-6-1.
Hannah John's also with us and our phenomenal crew here in Newport Beach. 2-point lead for the consensus #1 team in women's pickleball.
Ooh.
Second serve.
All right, that's the beginning of what we call a good timeout. Pushing the second serve here, stopping a little bit of that momentum. The drop from Simone. It's a great drop as Callie has to concede, letting them up to the net. That ball's high, and that ball is long.
Now remember, if Jardim and Kovalova do win this game, still have one more to 15.
That good old-fashioned sudden death game to 15. Players are getting low here. Ooh, Callie backs up and drives it off the bounce. Cross court. Great footwork. Oh!
Point.
Catherine there with the coverage, but here we go. Match point #1 here. Not for the gold medal. Oh, yes, using that second timeout because you can't take them home with you, folks.
Well, Jigsaw Health wants to chime in here. We'll take a hydration break. Is this going to be the end of this match? And are we headed to a race to 15? We'll find out next.
Jardim.
Jardim.
Simone Jardim.
Simone Jardim.
Simone Jardim. Esses gringos não sabem falar teu nome, não?
Ah, tu não tem noção das coisas que eu escuto. Jardim, Jardim.
Jardim. I knew I heard it. I got it. Simone Jardim. I don't know how she doesn't know how to say her name.
Match point here on Championship Court.
Use all your timeouts.
Jardim and Kovalova.
Time is in.
Another battle with
10-6-2.
Smith and Parenteau. Chance to take them in straight games.
Oh, Such a great swing from Callie. Getting that side out, much needed. Only a 4-point game here. And yes, folks, we call that a match point because this is a separate match from that game to 15. So it's a match point, but not championship point. As the game to 15 is its own separate match.
You just see.
Oh, nice dig. Parenteau.
Jardim and Kovalova just a little more on the offensive here, but here's Callie Smith trying to make a little noise here.
Within 3.
17-1.
Oh, looks for the double.
Second server.
So Callie just hits it into the net there, and now
Almost ran it back.
17-2.
second serve here, 7-10.
Oh, that's such a good get by Parenteau. What's it called? They gotta play it. Nice reset from Catherine. Oh, follows it up beautifully. And the bounce. Callie still moving well. Goes for it.
Oh,
Not the right decision.
Side out.
A little overeager there. Such a great point to go for that. You know, maybe against most, but not against the
7-1.
ever-ready Lucy Kovalova. Match point. Oh,
Point.
that one's long. Callie Smith, one of the few errors she made. Jardim and Kovalova just too good down the stretch. 11-8, 11-7, answering the challenge. And now it's going to be all about a race to 15 to claim a championship.
yeah, way to stay bold. You know, in pressured moments, it's good to stay bold, but to give this match away with that deep, or that long, rather, unforced error is really tough. You really got to make them work for it and keep that ball on court in a tough situation like that. But great match. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Stick around. We got that game to 15 coming up. Win by 2 right here. Thanks for tuning in at Newport Tennis Club. Drew Felios, Rob Cassidy. We'll be right back.
I was playing 8 days a week, playing tournaments all over the place. On June 8th of this year, I had a heart attack. I knew that I wanted to get well as fast as I could. I was talking to a friend of mine. He sent me a sample pack of the stack. Now, even a post-heart attack, I love being able to compete with the kids. The Jigsaw products, I think, are what are allowing me to do that. Anybody that wants to have hydration and endurance, they should be taking these products.
When I step onto the court, I get a burst of adrenaline. That adrenaline makes me focus, and that focus helps me win.
I love looking out and seeing my teammates standing there, supporting me, cheering me on.
People always ask me, what do you want out of a pickleball brand? For me, it's simple: performance products and support.
Performance is a head game.
Just a beautiful evening upon us in Newport Beach. No better place to be right now across this great country. Crowd comes alive. Jardim and Kovalova in the near court, Smith and Parenteau in the far court. The race to 15 is on for the championship.
Game to 15 for all the marbles. That gold medal, history in the making, as Catherine Parenteau and Callie Smith look to take down Lucy Kovalova and Simone Jardim. Off to that's another stubbed toe, as we saw at the beginning of the last match there. That serve return into the net. Not acceptable, especially in these games of 15. Off the net, she makes the adjustment, and another point on the board. Rolling. Very short game to 15. Start the timer. I'm curious how long this match is going to last. Simone with those textbook drops. Backhand cross-court battle, out of the air, a little high. Sets herself up, gets that side out. Callie Smith in the house.
Side out. Zero, 2, 1.
Parenteau takes the net. Off the net.
Oh.
See with the forehand. She has a shot, sets herself up. So good.
Point.
That's a good learning opportunity for those at home. You know, that first ball is not the put-away ball. That first one she pulls the trigger on is not the put-away ball. That's the setup ball for the next one. Perfect
1, 2,
execution
1.
by Callie Smith. Nice deep return from Simone. Off the net and into the jaw of Lucy.
Ouch.
Laughs it off. She's tough as nails.
2, 2, 1.
Nice drop from Callie. Not only getting him to the line, but moving Simone. No easy task.
Point.
Great low attack from Callie Smith. Here we go. We got ourselves a brawl here, Drew. What else did we expect?
3, 2, 1.
Back-to-back points now from Parenteau and Smith.
Can they get it done?
Second
Can
serve.
they get it done? Second serve, Callie Smith.
3, 2, 2.
Nice return from Lucy. That drop is high. Oh, she gets a paddle on it. Play continues.
Side out.
Unable to recover. Woo! Side out. Now let's see what Lucy and Simone can do with their serve possession.
2, 3, 1.
Ernie attempt. Might not have been there. That ball was a little low. It's a good dink from Lucy. Essentially
3, 3,
unearnable.
1.
Tied at 3.
A lot of clutch things going on right now.
Barely in from Parenteau, and then she hits it into the net that
Point.
time.
I love it. High intensity pickleball, Drew, at its finest.
4, 3, 1.
This is what it all comes down to. You see they're stacking to put Callie in front of Lucy. There's the shot.
Oh.
Oh!
Point.
Tough miss and a point awarded. Can't be giving those away here in this game to 15.
5, 3, 1.
Third of the way there.
Huge swing.
Simone trying to put it away. That's out.
Second server. Five, 3, 2.
Great battle. Oh, she's there.
It's still alive and it's wide. Simone with a fist pump.
Goes for way much. Way too much. That's not correct.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
A little too much from Callie there.
6-3-2.
Great get by Simone, keeping it in play. We've seen it time and time again over the course of the day, just keeping that ball in play and making them play that one more ball. That's what it takes to secure a point around here. Nice shot. Simone brings it down. Ball's called deep.
I didn't.
Look long from here.
Not left over rule. Good. Good. All right.
Callie calls it out. Catherine believes that it was in.
7-3-2.
Tough to say. But with the disagreement between Catherine and Callie, that's going to be a point for Simone and Lucy. 7-3. 1 point away from the side switch.
Point. Switch ends.
So 8-3 now, Jardim and Kovalova bearing down on a championship here after suffering a rare defeat here on the PPA Tour. Crowd appreciates the effort. Smith and Parenteau, do they have anything left? Jardim and Kovalova have kicked it into high gear. Step aside. Jigsaw Health has this to say. We'll be back.
I used to keep the mustard packages and pickle juice in my bag.
Just water. Because I don't drink enough water, and most of the water I drink, I just pour on me.
Do you ever have any problems cramping out on the court?
Sometimes, yeah, and when it's hot.
I'm a big-time cramper.
Occasionally I do, yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because I play hard.
This right here, the cocktail, the pickleball cocktail is what saves me in my tournaments. Has saved me before and will continue to save me.
Eight 3. Jardim and Kovalova serving. Race to 15 here in Newport Beach.
Okay, time in. 8-3-2.
Champions dig deep. Simone with not her best stuff today. But Kovalova has taken it to another level. And now Simone's starting to step it up here late. There's Callie Smith. There's a time for her to come alive again. It's right now. Time is running out.
Absolutely.
3-8-1.
It's good, good fast hands. We're able to pounce on that and put it away. Hey, tough ball.
Second serve.
And there's, you know, what would happen, you know, what you might see on a third shot drive that you're not able to keep low. You're going to punish your own team with that third shot drive when it comes out like that. Hands battle. Lets it go and the ball stays in. Wow.
Side out. Eight 3-1.
Jardim and Kovalova find a way. Robert, just gonna see another reason why they are just so good.
They always do.
Can take your best shot. Not gonna phase them. That ball a little wide.
Second server.
Nice play. You see Callie giving the switch sign there. She's gonna scoot over to the, oh!
Oof.
Tough serve return as the sun sets. You know, it's a different look on the ball today, or at this time of day.
Is it good? 9-3-2.
Simone, I think, wants another ball here.
If she wants a different ball, she might want to, Catherine might want to replay that last point.
9-3-2.
If the ball affects the play, then you're eligible to replay the previous point. Huge hands closing that middle.
You know what that means. If I were playing this game, I'd want to replay a lot of points. The ball would have issues every point.
Yeah. If there's something wrong with the ball, Drew, not with your eye-hand coordination. Good eye. Ooh, almost caught the chair in there.
Never forget, first time with a paddle in my hands about 3 years ago. Chad Edwards took me on the court.
3-10-1.
And also some other folks down in Naples. Man, it was definitely an education.
Yeah. Nice get from Catherine. Oh, huge put down from Lucy Kovalova. That was the best one I've ever seen right there. Just over the top of that ball. High to low, nail in the ground. Great shot by Lucy. So powerful.
Side out.
And elegant. All right, time to hold here. Really can't allow any more points on the board here. 10-3-1. Good return. Wow, a little bit of a change of pace into the hands of Simone. I think she was ready for something a little different there. But what the heck do I know?
10-3-2.
Decent return, decent third. There's the drop she's looking for. Taking her time getting to the net. Oh! There's that big hold they needed, keeping them at 10. Now it's time to do some work.
3-10-1.
A lot of work to do. Oh, Callie Smith can't pick up off the ground.
3-10-2.
Wow, great handle. That's gonna be a little high.
Side
out back to Kovalova and Jardim.
Nice on this 10-3 point here as they look to break out of that 10 spot. Ball's high.
Good recovery by Simone.
Oh yeah. Nice shot.
10-3-2.
Wow. What a point.
Oh, let's go. So good. And another side out and an extremely important and strong hold here. Callie Smith staying in it. So good.
This is a huge side out, Rob. I think Smith and Parenteau cannot get anything going here. It is going to be awfully tough to come back. Just not enough in the tank right now.
Yeah. You can't leave the window open for
3-10-2.
a team like Lucy and Simone. That's going to stay in and break them off the 3.
Point.
Thank you, net, for the kiss on the ball there.
14-2.
Just out. A little long from Kovalova that time.
Yes, ma'am. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No.
5.
Right here.
5-10-2.
Oh, that's it.
Side out.
All right. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't important before at 10-3 to hold these two ladies to 10, but it is equally as important right now as it was before, if not more important. They need to hold these ladies at 10 if they want any chance to stand in this game at 15.
Second server.
The lights are on.
10-5-2.
Sun has just all but set in the background here. Third shot drive, huge counter from Catherine. Simone applying the pressure. Oh,
wow. Lucy taking some swings here today. She's just tearing it up.
Great power from Kovalova.
Your score's 5.
Oh, yeah.
5-2.
Ball is long.
Side out.
I'd love to take a quick moment, Drew, to really pay homage and shout a big thank you to the volunteers and referees and everybody who had a hand in making this thing happen. I mean, that type of hard work and passion that those guys have for this sport, none of this would be possible without them. So Ron Ponder, our head referee right now, amongst other refs, Steve Haas doing a great job today, amongst others, and the tournament directors as well, and our sponsors. Really want to give a big thank you. So, and Drew, to you as well as all your hard work. So
thank you, man.
It's an honor to be here, and thank you. One more last thank you to the viewers at home for making this bigger and better.
Pickleballtournaments.com as well. Still one more day here in Newport Beach. Tomorrow, mixed doubles. Not done here just yet. Lucy flirting with that Ernie.
Callie forced to play off the bounce. Tough shot. Catherine kind of regaining control of the point on that shot there. Oh! And then lets it out for a point. So good.
Point.
What a fantastic point. One of my favorites so far.
They're back in it. Still lots of work to do.
Heavy swing. That's going to be a little high. Catherine keeps him in it.
Oh.
Oh!
11-7 now. All of a sudden, Smith and Parenteau starting to make a run. And Jardim and Kovalova want to slow this match down. We'll take a timeout. The drama building here on Championship Court. Jigsaw Health chimes in. We'll be back to Newport Beach.
Pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. I don't cream. When I step on the court, this is what I do. Okay. Everybody cramping, cause they ain't got that new. I got this cocktail in my glass, and I ain't afraid to drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it. I pickle and I love it. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. It's pickleball cocktail. I don't cramp.
11-7. Smith and Parenteau coming roaring back here in this race to 15. Drew Felios, Rob Cassidy, Hannah Johns will have a word with our champions here on the women's side once this match concludes. Seen a little bit of everything today. This match carrying extra significance because earlier, Kovalova and Jardim were taken down in an earlier match by Smith and Parenteau, but holding down the fort here, Lucy and Simone closing in on another championship. Smith and Parenteau charge, and Kovalova comes up with a big shot grazing the top of the net.
Nice little roar. You get to see that fire that's inside Simone's heart on that come on.
11-7-1.
She has lit at all times. Nice pressure.
You know, speaking of all the players on the tour, can you think of two that hate losing as much as Lucy and Simone? I see them the rare times when they don't come out victorious, and it is just like the world is coming to an end. And for them, that is what motivates them. I think it's the hatred of losing even more than the thrill of winning.
Yes. All champions have in common that they hate losing. You're absolutely right. You know, I've had to go on my long walks myself, but I choose not to bring any other names up on who hates losing the most. But those are certainly the top two of them right there. Nice. Catherine with the get low twice in a row. I don't even know how she springs down and up like that. Oh, tough swing from Lucy.
Side out.
Coming.
Hey Drew, fun fact, as this match is going on, there's a man by the name of Seymour Rifkin, or Riff, if you will, who is actually biking across the country to raise awareness and money for the Pickleball Hall of Fame. He started in the Pacific, making his way to the Atlantic. And that was a fantastic shot by Catherine Parenteau.
who we could see one day.
Exactly right.
In the Hall of Fame.
Exactly right. Paving the way for herself and you know, future ladies to come, future women to come. So shout out to you, Seymour Rifkin. Shout out to you, Riff, wherever you are. Thank you for your contributions to the pickleball. He's also the creator of the IPTPA, the teaching certification program. He's done so much for the sport and also for the Pickleball Hall of Fame as he is biking across the country. I believe he's just past Texas right now.
Wow.
From the Pacific to the Atlantic. He dipped his bike in the ocean, dipped his tire in the ocean. So go, Riff, go.
Do it.
And here we are, this marathon here, this game to 15. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a match. That's a great shot right there.
It's 12-10.
That's the type of match-winning play that you need to take games of 15.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. 2-point game here in this game to 15. Win by 2. Gold medal match. Women's doubles. PPA.
Second serve.
Second serve here for Callie Smith, Catherine Parenteau.
10,
Jardim
12,
and Kovalova look at each other. So right here, right now.
It's a good phrase to have out there. Nice shots. Great setup from Catherine. Can Callie put it away? She's pushing her back. Oh, and that ball.
I did not see it. Sorry.
That was
Side
extremely close. Extremely close. Ball is called out into the side out. We are now at 12-10-1.
Ooh, opportunity goes away from Kovalova and Jardim, and now Simone to serve here. Second serve, leading by 2. Again, that's just un-Simone-like. Never seen that
10-12-1
from Jardim. Again, still battling like a champion through what has been a tough day.
Oh, there she is, getting low, keeping it good. There's that cross court. Callie taking it. Oh, both there. No discrepancy. Oh! Tough miss dink. Into second serve, we have 10-12-2.
10-12-2.
Beautiful deep return. Kelly's there. That ball was staying in. Lucy had to play it.
Oh.
Point.
Tough ball. Another close ball. The ball is called out. Point on the board.
11-12-2.
11-12-2. 1-point game. Here comes Catherine Parenteau charging in.
Oh, man. Lucy, Lucy! Oh, let's go!
Stop it.
Oh, with the drop, the hustle. Off the pedal of Simone now. Ball's up.
Here we go.
And the reset, back to neutral. Kelly gets one off.
Best point
That's
of
high,
the day.
that's high. Lucy's off the court. That's high. They're back. Off the bounce. Oh!
Best point of the year. Bar none.
So good. Kovalova. Unreal. All 4 players. Unbelievable. The winded. That was a long point. Talk about that cardio. Sean Bollettieri talked about that cardio earlier, and there it was. Doesn't look like Lucy Kovalova's breathing very hard, though. Although it looks like she might have worked hardest that point.
12-11-1.
Well, for everybody here in attendance, And for even those watching, you're going to remember that point for an awfully long time.
That's up.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh. Simone calls it wide on that crack shot. On to 13-11-1. Ooh, Callie looking to get real big. Fired up. Let's go. Creeping towards 15, Drew.
13-11-2.
Nice deep return. Forced to play the bounce. It's high, but Lucy.
Oh.
Point.
Miss Dink.
Championship point here. Kovalova and Jardim.
Oh, man.
14-11-2.
They have battled here on championship court. Took a big loss earlier today, but now on the brink.
Ice the kicker here.
Doubles Pro Gold match championship. 14-11. Take a quick break, come back in just a moment here to Newport Beach.
Hey, Benny boy. Top of the morning to ya. Do you know what time it is?
Simone, it's 7 a.m. What do you want?
It's 7 a.m. Come on, it's cocktail hour.
Really? All right. Amateur.
14-11. Jardim and Kovalova on the brink
Time
of
is
battling adversity.
14-11-2.
And still rising above and winning a championship. Let's see if they can finish the job. Been a memorable race to 15. Does it in here?
Oh!
Yes, it will.
Good gracious. Yeah, and that's what you do with that. Great shot by Lucy. Great performance overall. Fantastic. Lucy Kovalova really rising to the occasion there, taking it back. Your champions, folks. Lucy Kovalova, Simone Jardim.
Smith and Parenteau, a valiant effort, but in the end, Jardim and Kovalova, just, you have to appreciate their greatness, their resilience. Simone, clearly an off day, but Kovalova so good today.
And this is the type of championship point that you would expect. You know, patience, fantastic dinking, into waiting for that right opportunity. And Lucy Kovalova, ever ready. I mean, those dinks to those sidelines are so good, moving them around. Even when Lucy laid off on that one, that was the correct decision, bringing it back to that dink rally and not pulling the trigger too early. She had the patience, that strong patience, even again right there. Somebody else might have forced that ball, but Lucy and Simone stay in the point and waits for the one right there to put that nail in the coffin, securing championship point and maintaining their 1-1 slot as the best female players in the PPA. Wow. Congratulations to Catherine Parenteau and Callie Smith for not only taking a match from those two ladies, but that valiant effort in this final. The way that those ladies are playing, it feels like for me, Drew, it's only a matter of time. So a pleasure for us to watch them play, and great to be here, Drew. Unreal.
When we come back, Jardim and Kovalova with Hannah Johns. Don't go away.